I booked a $3,900 venue for my son's birthday. When we arrived, the banner read, "Happy 7th, Lily asterisk, my sister's kid." Mom shrugged. "We thought you'd be fine with it." My son Leo whispered, "It's okay, Dad, maybe next year." I walked out, canceled every payment. By midnight, the family group chat was chaos. I'm Tom, 34, a single dad and project coordinator who lives by color-coded spreadsheets to keep my life together. I grew up as the reliable eldest, fixing everyone's problems, driving siblings, paying bills. Being dependable meant carrying more than my share. Need something? You're dramatic. I have a 7-year-old Leo who asks waiters about dinosaurs and says please like a tiny diplomat. His mom and I split when he was 3. We managed schedules and expenses without eye-rolling. I even learned to braid hair for his cousins because responsible includes emergency stylist. My sister, Sarah, is the family star, Instagram perfect, with her daughter Lily always in giant bows. Mom calls Sarah delicate, meaning we all adjust to avoid her breaking. Growing up, Sarah's violin lessons were non-negotiable. My basketball fees were maybe later. If Sarah cried, we rallied. If I did, Mom said, "Don't make it about you." I started helpful, not angry. But it's a slippery, dollars for a tire, a phone plan, then booking venues because I get discounts. 3 weeks ago, Mom called as I left work. "How's Leo?" she asked. "Good," I said, excited for his birthday. She mentioned Sarah's stress. Lily's party venue fell through. "You're so organized," Mom said, the compliment before the ask. I changed the subject, mentioned Leo's venue. "Bright, clean, with a coordinator, Carla, who uses heart emojis. It cost $3,900 for the room, inflatables, pizza, and staff. Pricey, but I'd saved since February skipping takeout." Mom said, "Oh," like it stung then, "you'll do what's best for family." Days later, a group text from Mom, Sarah, and my aunt arrived with purple emojis and a link to asterisk Lily's magical 7 asterisk vision board, lavender cake, soft decor. I typed, "Looks nice, see you at Leo's party." Sarah replied, "Wouldn't miss it." I believed her, that's the humbling part. I thought my family would let Leo have his day. On the morning of, I dressed Leo in his Velociraptor on a surfboard shirt. He asked, "Will the inflatables be safe for Grandpa?" I laughed, packed favor bags with green ribbon Leo's zippy color, and arrived early. The music was soft, lights warm. I entered the party room to hang Leo's asterisk Leo turns 7 asterisk banner. But a banner was up. "Happy 7th, Lily asterisk in lilac script. Lavender plates, a sparkly 7 cake topper." A stranger setting cupcakes asked, "You the uncle?" My stomach dropped. Mom appeared holding a gift bag. "We knew you'd understand," she said. "We needed the space, families share." Leo's hand tightened. "It's okay," he whispered, too soft. He shouldn't know those words at 7. I didn't yell. Something in me stood up. "Okay," I said and walked out, Leo's shoes clicking behind me. You don't break a lifetime of habits in one moment, you retrace it. At 10, Sarah got a glittery bike. I got her old one, sticky with decals. At 16, I worked to fund my school trip while Sarah's London trip was figured out by me. At 24, I mopped Sarah's flooded apartment. When Mom's car broke, I paid until the refund. It never came. I told myself it was fine, I was the older brother. But after Leo, money got tight, diapers, daycare, doctors. When I asked Mom to watch him, she said, "Sarah needs me. Lily has ballet." I stopped asking. Being reliable had perks. I could pull strings at venues. So when Leo wanted a dinosaur party with teal frosting, I planned. $3,900 venue, $240 cake, $118 favors. I told 4 people, my friend Jake, my ex, Mom, and my aunt. I gave Mom the time knowing Dad's hip might delay them. A week before, I confirmed the venue with Carla. "Front room or back?" she asked. "Front," I said. "More light," she smiled. "Your kid's gonna love this." That day, Sarah called. "How big's the room?" she asked. "Why?" I said. "Lily's venue fell through," she sighed. I said she'd find something. Later, Mom texted, "Family supports family." I agreed, not suspecting. The night before, I ironed Leo's shirt, checked the banner. At the venue under Lily's banner, Mom said, "Don't be difficult. Sarah's venue failed, use the back room." "Mom," I said, "I paid for this room. It's Leo's day." "It's just a room," she said. "It's his day," I repeated. Leo whispered, "It's okay." Sarah swept in, misty sweater, air kissing. "Isn't it perfect? We're sharing, win-win." "Who agreed?" I asked. "Mom said you'd be fine," she replied. "Lily cried when her venue canceled. She's tender." I should have argued, but Leo was watching, shame flickering. "Buddy, let's get air," I said. We left. Mom called, "Don't be immature." I kept walking. In the lobby, Leo watched a fish tank. "Is it happy?" he asked. "It's doing fish things," I said. "I don't mind the back room," he said. I knelt. "You shouldn't have to say that." Carla approached. "Everything okay?" "They switched rooms," I said. "Without asking," she winced. "Your name's on the front room." "It still is," I said, firm. I called my ex. "Small issue," I said. "What do you want?" she asked. "Do right by Leo, stop teaching him to fold." "Good," she said. "I'm coming." I called Mom, then Sarah. No answer. I returned calm. "Take the decorations down," I said. Mom blinked. Pardon? This is Leo's room, I said. Don't confront me, she whispered. It's a boundary, I said. Sarah laughed. It's just a banner, put yours under it. I care, I said. Leo cares even if he's quiet. We're done with this lesson. Mom shook her head. You've always been giving, don't change. You expect my giving, I said. That stops. Aunt Clara appeared. Problem? Yes, I said. This is my room. The banner comes down or the party ends. Sarah scoffed. You wouldn't ruin Leo's day. I'm protecting it, I said. Mom said, you're overreacting. I asked Carla for the contract. She brought it. Front room, my signature, my card, I said. Sarah whispered, you're embarrassing me. I've spared you for years, I said. You'll survive. Mom tried. We're family, we help. Help isn't taking, I said. She stared. When did you get so harsh? I'm clear, I said. She opened her mouth, but I raised a hand. I took Leo's hand. We're going to the park with the tall slide. Sarah sputtered. After all this? Keep your party, I said to Carla. Cancel everything under my name. My voice was calm, procedural. Carla nodded. I'll note you canceled before services. Mom said, you wouldn't dare. I called my credit card company, disputed the deposit for unauthorized use. I answered their questions, details ready. Mom stared like I'd burned the place. You changed the celebration, she said. I canceled the charges, I said. I knelt to Leo. Race to the car, he smiled. Teal cake later. 2 slices, I said. We left. Sarah's voice trailed. What now? Mom's sharp. We'll manage. She meant me. She was wrong. At the park, we slid, laughed. My ex arrived with juice pouches. You okay? She asked. Better than expected, I said. We sang, ate teal-frosted cupcakes. Leo built a robot dinosaur with wobbly legs. It wasn't the plan, but it was ours. My chest eased. By 3 p.m., my phone had 50 missed calls, 30 texts. The chat raged. Mom, you upset Sarah. Sarah, Lily was sad. Aunt Clara, you're stressed. Dad, fix the bill. Cousin Meg, kids first. Tom, I typed. Leo's happy he had cake. Mom, you wasted $3,900. Me, I saved it. Sarah, unfair. I stopped replying. At 5:20, Carla texted. Services canceled. Room reassigned. No charges. Happy birthday to Leo. At 6:08, Mom sent a photo. Lily under the banner captioned, it worked out. I didn't respond. They skipped Leo's whisper, Moms, we thought you'd understand. At 8:11, Mom was at my door. I kept the chain on. Can we talk? She said. Say it there, I said. You're not you anymore, she said. You were giving. I'm done funding entitlement, I said. We're family, she said. We share costs, not birthdays, I said. Sarah's stressed. Lily's fragile. Stop calling it fragility, I said. It's choices. Her eyes welled. I'm a bad grandma. You decide who gets what, I said. Not Leo, that's my line. What do you want? She asked. A refund? The free ride's over, I said. She gasped. You're choosing a party over family. I'm choosing Leo over your habits, I said. People will judge, she warned. They always do, I said, closing the door. The chat exploded. Aunt Clara, we raised you better. Me, I raised myself. Sarah, you humiliated me. Me, you've humiliated me for years. Mom. Meeting tomorrow, 4 p.m. Me, I won't be there. Dad, dramatic. Me, precise. I turned off my phone, made coffee, washed Leo's teal shirt, felt relief. I cleared next Sunday for waffles, deleted Mom's reminders, unsubscribed from both stores. Leo asked, am I still 7? Every day, I said. Can we have waffles for dinner? In this house, yes, I said. I like this house, he said. Me too. I skipped the meeting. Mom sent a photo of chairs in a circle, your choice. I left it on read, a final text. No holidays if you don't come. I felt calm. Holidays are for those who don't demand your spine. I started a routine, college fund transfers, a fridge list of things we afford. Leo added syrup asterisk. I planned a picnic, booked a barbershop visit. I blocked Mom's payment app, unfollowed Sarah's posts. A card arrived, family shares. Don't be a stranger. I stored it with spare keys. I removed my parents' phone plan, emailed Dad instructions. My therapist asked, what scares you about this? That they'll stop loving me, I said. Have they loved you? She asked. Or what you give? That hit deep.